how to cure cancer, recover from nasty divorce, and make your kids love you again. Answer to all those questions is in Dodge Ram TRX. Design of Dodge Ram TRX screams steroid muscles, double cheeseburger with fries, Captain America. It gives you burning urge to deliver democracy into the countries that have oil. Basically, it's the most American car in the world. This is 2024 Chevrolet Equinox, and this is Dodge Ram TRX. When you look at it, you do understand the real size of this car. This car is angry, white, Moby Dick with supercharger and determination to not only bite legs off, but head off any competitor on the street. At the same time, it's very eye-appealing. I'm very glad that it is brutal and at the same time pleasant car. LED lights are nicely done. Everything outside is satisfying. Even parking it delivers the same satisfaction as leaving your 5 kids with your parents at the weekend. And the huge size of the car does not bother you at all. Interior continues to surprise you with all the space and luxury. We have nice leather, Alcantara and nice stitching. It manages to be high-tech and simple at the same time. Everything I touch I like. Steering wheel is very nice to use. I love how the gear levers are split so you have better access to buttons. Also we have this geometrical assistance that will help you to calculate your off-road moves. Response is not very fast and it's a little bit annoying. Every time you wanna do something really fast, you must wait. We have everything that you need here in this screen for perfect performance. You can tune any specific detail in this car. Engine, transmission, shock absorbers. All the information is available in your screen. It can deliver racing level information about your car, cooling, pressure, everything, and that's very convenient when you are trying to escape from border patrol. Also we have huge panoramic roof, camera 360 and many parking sensors. Space at the back also huge. Usually pickups have as little space as possible. Passengers in the back will feel spacious. Also we have a window that I really like and closes automatically. That's very nice. And we have special holes for your shotgun shells or big caliber bullets. And so far this is a perfect company car for any cartel. Under the back seat we have space for hunting gear, for fishing gear and any equipment that brings fun. This car is big, healthy and powerful. If you want to open the hood, we have very delicate lever that you pull very gently. This is the only delicate thing that is connected to the hood. My height is 178 centimeters and I cannot reach the tip of the hood without jumping. And when I jump, I feel fat because I am fat. And this car reminds me of that I am fat and it's also bullying me. Under the hood we have twin screw 2.3 liter supercharger that delivers the boost up to the 11 psi. It is bolted to the legendary orange 6.5 liter V8 and it is located as far as possible away from the front for better weight distribution. Yes, this gigantic creature was made distributing weight as efficiently as possible. All this huge brutal simplicity delivers 702 brake horsepower and some nice moaning sound. Those sounds remind me of a angry Latina wife screams that she performs before she will destroy you in bed. 0 to 100 kilometers will happen in 3.9 seconds. You will feel the fear in your soul and spine, and your special donut will squeeze very hard every time you floor it. It will do 3.9 seconds in perfect conditions. And it will do 0 to 100 kilometers in 4.2 seconds at any condition. Snow, mud, dust, ice, even in your imagination. If you take care of this engine, nothing will happen to it. Use high-octane fuel, check the cooling, wash the radiators, and it will serve you as long as possible. Top speed of this monster is 280 kilometers. It was tested by OG Shafetch. He's also a YouTuber and he changed tires, removed safety features, and he reached 280 kilometers. The factory speed is limited to 200 kilometers. Fuel consumption is hilarious, 50 liters per 100 kilometers. For my burger-loving friends, 5 miles per gallon. When you drive this car with love, these numbers will appear like when you totally will have fun. If you drive it like a priest, you will get 30 liters per 100 kilometers or maybe 7 gallons. Many said it's just a beefed up Dodge Ram, and all of them are completely wrong. Chassis of this car can adapt better to any circumstance than psychologically insane, manipulative and very beautiful 24-year-old girl with PhD in human behavior with daddy issues. 70% of the chassis has been changed. Suspension mounts were reinforced at all the places where suspension cracked during the very harsh testing. Control arms are forged. Everything is thicker and wider. Metal here is thicker than the hips of a girl that loves donuts and steaks at 1 a.m. Bilstein dampers can cope with jump from skyscraper into the skyscraper without a scratch. Also, Bilstein dampers can handle huge pressure and they really cope with that. They even have their own cooling system. In Baja mode, you will have soft damping settings that are really soft. Shock absorbers know when the car flies and adapt the car to the impact. Bilstein says that their dampers will last the same as the car. Springs at the back are the biggest in the market. Everything here is huge. Brakes are big, but they cannot cope with all the power and the mass of the vehicle. It does need bigger brakes. Before making TRX, Ram bought 7 Ford Raptors and analyzed them with the same attention as psychiatrists analyzes his clients and then charges $500 per session. Transmission is 8-speed and it's indestructible. It can adapt to any aggressive environment and very reliable. This is the softest feeling I got when I drove over this bump, and I drove over this bump in different luxury cars. I truly love this car. The only 2 faults that I found with this vehicle: first one, it has the flimsy door handle when you open the door, not very brutal, and the second, of course, the screen. And that's it. This car is perfect. I love this car. I fell in love with this car the second I drove it. I love everything about this car. How it smells, how it rides. I love the simplicity and how ridiculous it is. How many smart and sophisticated features it has at the same time. For me, the car is like a Viagra for old, fat, very corrupt politician. It's something that I cannot live without. Very life-pleasuring. Interesting experience. It's very life-changing. Your perspective on cars in general will be changed, and you will never look at a pickup or any performance car. You will always compare this car to everything else in the world. So this car just destroyed the meaning of G-Wagon. Before this car, if you wanted something insane, big and overpriced, you bought G-Wagon. Now you buy this and it's cheaper because it can do this. Also, when you floor it, like I did right now, you have no brakes at all and no handling, and it drives insane. Then you think, all right, I will drive it nice and calmly, but it's impossible because every time you touch acceleration pedal, you hear the wonderful V8 noise, and I don't know why, but you do not hear this supercharging whine so good in this car. In other Hellcats and other Dodge product with this engine, you hear the whining very clearly, but here it's not so obvious. This is the car that really has different driving modes that do change the car when you change the driving mode. So what happens when you put it in normal or other off-road mode? It glides over the bumps and everything. When you put it in the sport, the suspension does stiffen a lot. Handling improved by this much because in general this car on these tires cannot handle good. It's impossible. But anyway, you do predict where it will slide when it will let go, and that's nice. Also, even with this huge size, you do feel every inch or centimeter when you drive it in the narrow streets, like for instance now. So here we have typical like street where people park
very irresponsible, and I drive it freely. I'm not afraid of scratching this expensive used Audi A8 on the right and Audi A6 here. So you're just very calmly driving this car everywhere. So you do feel every centimeter of the front of the car very good. There is no problem with visibility. This is the Land Cruiser. I mean, this is us, and that's the Toyota Land Cruiser 200, and we are higher, bigger, and I think I can bully this car to commit suicide without any problem when I drive this one. So that's a wonderful feature to know that you have all the power in the world. If somebody says that I have small PP, I'm not ashamed of it in this car. I'm very proud of it. I don't care, because this car will heal every trauma you have. Is it worth buying? Yes, absolutely. The huge fuel consumption of 50 liters per 100 kilometers is insane. Nevertheless, it's worth it. You just enjoy this car a lot because you have this sound all the time, and that's just amazing. And you have no brakes. You literally have small braking power. Oh. Exhaust notes are just magnificent. Every time you touch acceleration pedal, it's just amazing. It is possible to get... So what happened right now is when you change the gears from driving to rear, you must look at it. If you do it automatically, they just go to P, and that's annoying. Every time you want to go reverse, but you park it, and that's scary. This is the disadvantage of driving the car. Everything else is perfect. Handling that doesn't give you the grip or struggles to give you grip is actually just brilliant here. Acceleration is wonderful. Lack of brakes, concerning but entertaining at the same time. And you do appreciate the stupidity and excess of everything in this vehicle with huge, just enormous gratitude to the vehicle. I do not see the point of G-Wagon anymore in this car. It's a wonderful and perfect family car. This car is the dream that actually came true when you were 5 years old, driving something big, loud, wonderful, very entertaining, and you know, you feel younger, you feel useful, you feel loved, you feel entertained, healed. Every time you try to drive this car sensible and with the normal face and without just flooring it, you fail completely, because it's impossible to do it. You just enjoy it too much. The average Dodge Ram does not give you this feelings of insanity, instant insanity. Last time, full throttle. Let's go! Yay! Did you hear that? That, my friend, was struggling for grip, literally. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this wonderful vehicle. Personally, me, I think it's absolutely worth buying, and you feel the value in each dollar you spend on this car and the importance of spending it, because it will solve world hunger, I think. Or not, I don't care, because I feel happy behind the wheel. Even looking at this car, I feel excited and young and just healthier. Yes, this is what this car does to a normal man. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this vehicle. What is your opinion? And yeah, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel if you want. If you don't, I don't care. I drove TRX today. Really, I don't care about anything in the world except how to buy this car for myself. Yeah, take care and bye bye.